Okay, welcome back. We're finally at the end of week 3. You guys have done a ton of work. I hope you're starting to feel confident in the business that you're going to be creating here as a virtual assistant. So today is a little bit more of a fun topic. We are going to talk about goal setting. And I know, some people might roll their eyes at goal setting, but really having an idea of what we want to focus on, why we're in this business is key, right? And we want to know, like, what are we working towards? Like, are we have that in mind? Are we saving for a certain experience? It excites us. It can keep us going on the hard days. Because not every day is easy as a virtual assistant. Like, we want to have at least like probably 90% of our days be great, but there's days that are hard. And this kind of helps bring us back to why we're doing what we're doing. So in the resources below this video, you're going to find this goal setting sheet. So what I want you guys to look at is your business expenses. So, this might be if you're paying for a project management system or your internet expenses, or, if you're renting a spot to work, you might have rent. Most likely you don't, but you're going to kind of put the cost here. What are your general living expenses? And this is separate than, your business, but just kind of looking at what do you owe every single month, because this is goal setting. This is not our bookkeeping. And then what are some things that we really want in life? Do we want to be able to go Hawaii once a year? Or do we want to, be able to get our nails or our hair done every month? Or what is it that you really would love? You want that massage, or, whatever it is, put it in here just to see what that total would look like with some things that you really want to treat yourself to. And then on the other side, we're going to start looking at our income. What income, and here I want you to figure out your capacity. So if you have capacity for X amount of hours at, whatever let's say $40 is your minimum rate, kind of start working out what that would look like on the income side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be able to see the gap that we need to fill in order to meet some of these needs that we would like to have. Because the great thing about running your own business and being a virtual assistant is that you have the flexibility to move things around in a way that allows you to have some of these special things in life. And you're going to be able to afford more than you realize. It might take a little bit as you launch your business and you get it off, the ground. But you are going to be able to knock some of these things out. And so I think seeing kind of the potential here can keep you going on the hard days. It's going to get you excited about your VA business. And just show you what life can be like, okay? And this is driving me insane that this is lower, but that's okay. That's just my personality. I will definitely make sure that is fixed in the resources that we're providing for you below. Now, as part of our goal setting, I'm sure most of you have heard of this thing called a morning formula, or a morning routine, as some people call it. And we talked about putting this in your calendar as a time block, and I really hope that you have done that. Now, there's many different ways to go about this, and I'm going to show you an older example that I have. So this example is from many years ago, and the idea here, and a lot of people make these, but it's called like a vision map. And so you're just going to put some visual goals here of where you would like to be. It could be a vacation home. It could be, maybe for me, like, I would love to own a ranch with cabins one day. And so that's what is here. And there's different things you can put in here. And it just reminds me, like, I want to be able to travel, or like a vacation home. And it kind of just shows you the potential of where you could be if you continue on with this VA business and eventually your agency model, to keep that motivation and that vision alive. Because I don't want you guys to give up or think that you can't achieve these great things that you see other people achieving, right? And what you're also going to put on here is some of the information from your goal setting workshop. So you're going to put like the income potential for the year and how you're going to reach that income potential. And so I want you to be very clear on that, like what your expectations are for your business, just so you can see that that is your goal and that is what you're working for. In the resources below, you're going to see a template for your morning formula. And I just encourage you to go take some pictures off of Google. I mean, this is just for you to kind of start brainstorming the life that you want to live, and the possibilities.